says we're live. Wellness, oh, wellness is more than a hobby. It's a calling. And if you've been through your own healing journey, gut issues, brain fog, exhaustion, grief, maybe it's time to stop treating it like a private battle and start seeing it as your own calling. So, good morning, friends. I'm Claudette Eames, entrepreneur, mentor, and certified mental wellness coach. Every Tuesday, I go live to talk about what it means to build a business with heart, a business rooted in healing, transformation, purpose. Because this isn't just about products or paychecks, it's about people. It's about showing up for the women who are right here where we were not that long ago. You don't have to wait to be perfect to get started because maybe you're just starting that health journey. You just need to be honest, be real, and keep showing up. Tell your friends, tell your people, speak to your audience that you know why you're doing it and that you want to help them too. So I didn't start out trying to build a business. It was just trying to survive. Gut issues, sleepless nights, grief felt like a mountain sitting on my chest. I was pushing through like so many of us do. Um, and I wasn't looking for a business opportunity. I was looking for relief. I was looking for peace. And in those early moments of change, I couldn't have imagined where this path would take me. And then something shifted. The more I healed, the more I realized this wasn't just about me. The tools I was learning, the changes I was making, they weren't only restoring my health, they were building a foundation. That foundation became a message, and that message became a mission. I'm on a mission, um, and I would love for you to join me. So you might not realize it, but your story has power. Not someday, right now. Right now. Even in the middle of the mess, that's when it's the best. You can be the voice someone else is praying to hear. The story you're living through might be the exact story someone else needs to hear, to feel like they're not alone, to take the next step, so they don't have to walk it alone, to believe that healing is possible. Sometimes when we can lock arms, it changes everything. When we have somebody who can feel it and truly, who already it has lived it, is living it, and that's where the business starts. It's not with a pitch, but with purpose. That's the best part. So let me be clear. This industry isn't about pushing powders or scripts. It's about it's not about cold messages or elevator pitches. That's the old way. And honestly, it's why a lot of people feel weird about sharing wellness in the first place. But what I do is different. What we do here is different. What we do here on this team is very different. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's about trust. It's about sharing transformation. It's about showing up in a way that says, I've been there. I get it. And I found a way through. Maybe you can too. That kind of authenticity doesn't just attract customers. It builds community. It builds belief. People aren't looking for experts with all the answers. They're looking for real humans, real experiences, real connection, who've done the work and are still walking the walk. I'm still walking the walk. I sure am. When someone comes to you and says, how'd you do it? How do you get your energy back? Your joy, your glow. It's not just a compliment. That's an open door. It's an invitation to lead, to guide, to help someone else unlock the next chapter of their story. And if you're willing to walk through it, that's where the real business begins. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to share what's helped you, what's helping you, what you're working towards. And when you do that with heart, with honesty, and with intention, people listen. They want to hear it. They want to hear from real humans. So forget everything you've been told about hustle culture. You don't have to burn out to build up. With what if the path to purpose um, wasn't paved in burnout, but in alignment? What if your body's healing was actually pointing you toward your life's work? In this new blueprint, we're not chasing followers or fixing people. We're telling the truth. We're connecting, we're building from the inside out and the outside in. That's right. Curious, are you? Because when wellness becomes your business, you stop searching your life into all these pieces. Your work becomes an extension of your healing. Your income becomes a reflection of your impact. That's not only possible, it's already happening. I see it every day in this community. Women who were once barely surviving are now thriving mentally, emotionally, financially, and they didn't get there by pretending to be someone else. They got there from being real. Their real story. They're sharing the messy middle, and by saying yes to something bigger than themselves, this is about building something that lasts, something with legacy, something that outlives the last trend. So, 3 signs your story might be a business seed. You're constantly answering questions from friends and family about what's helped you. You've developed tools and routines or wisdom that others keep asking for. You feel a quiet nudge, a tug that maybe, just maybe, this was never just for you. The tug is real. Don't ignore it. Your story is the bridge. Someone else is waiting on the other side. So, if any of that hit home today, even just a little smidge, DM me the word path. Or drop in the comments. But if you'd rather do it quietly, you can do it in my DMs. Happy to have you there. And I'll share with you how I turned my journey into something that not only supports my health, but also my mission, my income, and the woman I'm called to walk with. No pressure, no pitch, just purpose. That's it. That's today's live. You are not behind. You are not too late. If you're here, breathing, listening, feeling something stir, then you're right on time. So let it stir, let it rise, and when you're ready, let's build something real. Talk to you soon, Claudette. And if you're watching a replay, please #replay and drop your questions, suggestions, something. I look forward to hearing from you.